So part 2 right now. So the invoice printer project part 2. We finished part 1. So we take a look the printed invoice. So we figure out there's an address. The address is just print the company's address. So there's no too much thing about, I have to review this and that. I just print it out, format the right way the customer want. And the product, okay, so one more time. So the address is easy, and the product, we realize every single product has a description name and has a quantity. We saw has a price. We saw that already. Okay, so we continue on our CRC card. Okay, on CRC card. So I need you to study this right now. I need you to study this. Let's study this. When I study this thing, let's take a look at the product. Toaster, price $29.95. I see this. Is that right? I see this. Okay. Now, and I purchased 3. Okay, and the total here is okay. So let's take a look. So we are going to write our third code. This line here is called LineItem. This line here is called LineItem. Okay. So how many line items I have right now? How many line items I have right now? Anyone tell me? Hello, listen to your teacher. Don't watch YouTube. No, Brian. I have 3 because this guy buy 3. Will that be always 3? Will that be always 3? Yeah. No problem, Brian. So let me ask you. Unless like COVID-19, we limit everyone can only buy 2 boxes of toilet paper. But every other thing right there, is there a limit? Say you can only buy 2 things from my store. So I mean, how many lines here should be a variable? Is that right? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, right? So number 1, I want to see this. When I see this line here, I saw toaster, I saw the price. Did you see a toaster and price? Can anybody remind me right now? The description and price is in a class. What's that class? What's that class? No, I want to see now we already finished address. We don't care about address right now. We're going to see this right now. You see this. We're going to design something called LineItem. All right. So on the LineItem here, you see this. You see a toaster. You see a price. Is that in? Yes, product class. Is that right? Product class. All right. So the first part of the LineItem is a product, followed by the quantity and the total price. Is that true? Right here. So you have a class and you have a quantity, you have a total price. Is that true? So and this will be on your final exam. Let me tell you the question right now. You see the LineItem and the product. Take a look. LineItem and the product. So product is a class. It's inside the LineItem. Yes or no? So the product and LineItem actually has aggregation relationship. Is that okay? So LineItem has product. LineItem has a product inside. LineItem is going to use the product. So far, okay? All right. So based on this, right here, and your LineItem has a product. One more time, your LineItem has a product. Is that right? After product, you need what's after product? You tell me. Quantity. Is that right? Or one more time. Don't sleep. Okay, let me ask you right now. Take a look at the first line here. Toaster, $29.95. That's in a product. What's next? No address. I don't have address right here. Where you see the address? You have different classes. Where do you see the address? I mean this line item. I mean this line item right now. I'm from this line item. I saw toaster 29.95. Did you see that too? Yeah. Isn't that a product? Yeah, it's a product. After product, what do you see? What do you see? Quantity. That's right. Thank you. You mean quantity, right? And the total, I don't need to put variable because I already have these two. Can I times these two number make a total? Is that right? So I don't need to have another variable. Do you understand? Programmer need to be smart. Okay. So based on this, I need two variables. Is that right? Two variables. One is called what? Quantity. One is a product. Is that right? Yes or no? The product and quantity. All right, so let's create our line item right now. All right. So I'm going to say here, right click it and new. All right, and class is okay. Let's call it line item. Is okay. It's okay. Line item. Finish. All right, so let me do my line item right now. I'll show you others. Line items. Okay, so anyone who tell me what two things we saw? We saw quantity. Is that right? So private quantity is 3, 4. You don't buy 3.2 vacuum, right? So it's integer quantity. It's okay? QUANTITY. You saw the quantity. Is that right? Once you saw the quantity right here, and I want you to type private, you saw product. You saw product. Okay? And let's call it D product. Can you do that for me? Did you see product? Yes or no? Yeah, right? All right. So let's write our constructor. Constructor is a public. So what's the first word I need to type? Anybody? That's right. What's the second word? Constructor has exactly the same name with your class. So what's the second word I need to type? Please. That's right. Line item. All right. And let's take these two right now. Okay. So whatever we get from user, we're going to assign to our variable. Okay. Yeah, terrible. Let me double check my doing fine. I do quantity first, so I have to do quantity. I do the product first. I need to do a product first. Okay. And I think mine is quantity. So order makes sense, okay? If I do this, I was going to do that differently. That's fine right now, okay? So I think I better to do this, okay? Since I do product first, Control X, that will be Control V. That will be more readable. So my line item start with a product, okay? Then quantity, all right? So now my constructor is going to assign the product into the product and assign quantity into this. All right. So now we are going to do this right now. All right. So that's coming back here. coming back here to here. Okay, so the line item has a product, right? Then line item need to calculate total price. Line item need to calculate total price. Is that right? How do you calculate total price? How do you get total price? That's coming back here right now. Okay. Every toaster is $29.95. If you purchase 3, how do I get $89.85? Can anyone tell me? How do I get $29? How do I get $89.85 from that 29.95 and the 3? Can it? Yeah. Perfect. All right, perfect. You're so smart. Thank you. So can we do like here? We come back here right now. So we can write this right now. Okay. So we can say, I already know how to get the total price. Okay. And I'm going to return to you. So public and double and get total price. Okay. And total price is very easy. Like exactly like Michael told you. Return. And it's going to, remember, your product is right here, the product. So return the product. When you do product, your product has get price. All right, we wrote it out already. Get price. And that get price will be that $29.95. Okay, then you're going to times your quantity. Quantity. All right. So now you get total price right now. Okay, your product has the get price. Now we have the quantity. So these will give you $89.95, whatever. Is that okay? Now, that's coming back right here, right now. So far, I get price. All right, so that's coming back right here. Your line item. Not only you get total price, you need to format the line item. Line item format like this way. Format like this way. Okay? So format like this way, let's read it right now. Format this. So that means from here to here, I need to set out how many spaces are. This project says 30. It's okay, 30. Then this total is left align. Next, I'm going to set 8 spaces right here. It's okay? And the price is decimal. How many decimal place after the decimal point? Can you tell me? Anybody tell me? Anybody? 2. Good. You have to write it. 2. All right. So quantity is an integer. That is chapter 11. I told you already. Chapter 11. We told you about how to format. I have to teach you because chapter 12 I didn't do this. So this probably 5 space is good because nobody is going to buy unless right now people is crazy. Okay, and normally people just buy. Buy is like 10,000. Nobody buy that many, right? And the total price. All right, so you need to base on what you see here and to design this right now. So we saw this, for example, we saw this car vacuum, $19.99. So we need to have 30 space right here. Once you have 30 and left a line, so dash, and the price here has 8 spaces here. You can design better whatever you want. 2 decimal places at the end. Quantity 5 and total also have 8 spaces, 2 decimal after decimal point. All right, so when we finish, we figure out we need to string our format is like this. Remember we taught you on chapter 11, percentage, percentage. So string format, percentage, left align 30. S is that string. Then another, we're going to percentage entire line. Is that right? So you don't have one percentage. So second one is A spaces. 2 decimal point at the end is a decimal number, float. Next one is an integer, so D5. The next one again is decimal number, so it's F. A of them and 2 decimal two number after decimal points. That's what you try. And the first one here is the description. All right, the second one here is the price. The third one here is the quantity. The last one here is get total price. Do you understand this string format or not? Do you understand this string format or not? Yes or no? Okay, then let's write it right now. Okay, so we're going to write it like here. We say, all right, so public, okay, string, I'm going to format it. Okay, all right, so when I format this right here, I am going to do return, okay, and return a string, but I'm going to format this. Okay, I have to format before I return. Okay, so this is a lot right now, so we're going to write everything together. Okay, quotation, this is what I'm going to format. Percentage, that's the first one. Left align dash, okay, 30. S is a string, that's for your toaster and vacuum. All right, then percentage, second one right now, A space, all right, dot 2, that means 2 decimal points, the 2 number after decimal point. F means decimal numbers. Okay, then the third one, another percentage here, and 5. So you're going to have 5 spaces. Okay, 5 spaces. Then is a integer number D, and another one, we did another one is 8 spaces. All right, 8 spaces. All right, and 2 decimal point at the end, 2 decimal place after M, and F. So that's your format. That's your format. And you need to put 14 right there. 14 is okay, because you have 4 format. You should have put 4 arguments right there. All right, so the first one is the product. All right, that is a get description. I need to have that and have description right there. All right, so once I have description here, I need to have the product. All right, and get price. All right, I need to word wrap my thing, okay, because I reinstall this thing. Okay, sorry. On quantity. All right, then get total price. It's okay. Let me finish this right now. All right, and you finish your line item. You finish your line item.